Hello friends, today we are going to see what is streams and how to use that. And streams is something that was introduced as part of Java 1.8, and streams is something that is used to process the collections, and it could be like a Java collection, or it could be arrays, or it could be even Java IOs. So the advantage of Streams is used to reduce the boilerplate coding, and also it allows us to focus on the functionality that we want to perform. And the stream goes like this. Streams is like a pipeline. So it takes a list of functional methods that will be used to work on the source. The structure of pipeline goes like this: source, and then the intermediate functions, and then the terminal function. Here, using the stream, we can never change the source. Source is always the concrete one. It is like a supply. It may be a collection of object arrays or IOs, but it can never be modified. And then the intermediate function is used to work on the source. And again, intermediate function is an optional, so it is not always mandatory. But if you have some functionality that you have to use intermediate function, then you can use intermediate function. But when it comes to a terminal is something that is mandatory. Like if you open up a stream, then you must have to have a terminal function to get the output or to collect the output. And that's it. We have a set of intermediate functions, and then we have a set of terminal functions. And I have picked up the key ones. And with intermediate, we have something like map, filter, and then the sort. And then with the terminal, we have something like collect, for each, and reduce. So map is something that is used to convert an object to a different form. Let's say that you have a collection of integers, and you want to double those values, then you can use map. So as I have already said, map is something to transform from uh, one thing to another thing. Let's say that here you have an integer collection that has something, and you want to double it, then you have to take advantage of map, and it takes the value, and then it doubles and then and it forms a new string. And then the filter is something that is used to filter something. Let's say that, again, the same example, you have collection of integers, and you want to filter out only the even numbers, then you can take advantage of filters. And then the sort is, the name signifies, it is to sort the values in the collection. You may be wanting to sort the objects in the stream by ascending order or descending order. In that case, you will have to use sort intermediate function to sort the values in the stream. And then a terminal function. A terminal function is something that you must have to always have with a stream. And it goes like this. It is collect, for each, and then reduce. Collect, as the name signifies, it is to collect the output of the stream value. Let's say you have a source, and then you have intermediate functions that may have map, filter, and sort to, and then whatever is the output of those three methods, you will have to use to collect. You will have to use collect to collect the result. And as the name suggests, it is to collect the output of the stream. And then the for each is something that is to called upon on each value in the stream. Let's say you have a list of integer, and you want to perform something on each of the value in the integer list, then you will have to use for each. And then reduce is something that is like more like an aggregate function. Let's say that you have a collection of objects, and you want to get a single output of those. Let's say that you have a list of integers, and you want to find the maximum of the values, then you can go with reduce with the max functionality, or to want to find the lowest of the list of integers, then you can use the min. And then you can use average. So the ultimate goal of reduce is to get you one output of the collection object. That's what reduce is used for. So that said, let's look into a basic stream. and how to create the stream and how to use intermediate and terminal function. So I have my main class, and then I have a main method. In this method I want to declare a list of integers. So let me go ahead and create that. And streams is something that is part of Java IO package. So now what I want to do is I want to double each of the value in the integer list using the stream. So what I can do is I can take the list object reference, and then I can call stream on it. So what it does is it gives me the stream, which is going to act like a source, and then I want to perform some operation. That is, I want to take the value and I want to transform that value into something. And as we have already seen, for that we will have to use map. Map is something. Mm, Map is one of the intermediate function, and then it takes the supplier. So when it comes to stream, so before we get into stream, you must have to know what is lambda expression, and then how to use it, and also you need to know what is a functional interface in order to know what is lambda expression. So that's it. In this example that we are going to see, some of the lambda expression. So if you do not know what is lambda expression and what is functional interface, I would strongly suggest you to go and watch the video that I have created on lambda expression and functional interface before you continue with this video. So that's it. I assume that you already know what is lambda expression and functional interface. And using the map, what I am going to do is I am going to double the value that is in the list. So here I'm going to take so if you look at line number 11, so here I have int list, and then I have opened up a stream, and this is a source. And if you look at the map, using the map, what I'm doing is I'm taking each of the object and I'm doubling it. And as I've already said, map is to transform something from one form to another form. And then as I've already said, that if you open up a stream, then you must have to have a terminal operator to end the stream. So here I'm using the collect, and as I've already said, collect is to collect the list of value that is returned by the stream. So the collect, you must have to supply how you want to collect the object. So in this case, what I'm doing is I'm using collector.toList. Basically what I'm saying is collect all the values in the form of list, and then it returns a value, and that is what is stored in this output. So so basically what I have done is I have opened up the stream and I have doubled each value of it, and then I have collected into the new list, which is called output. So let's see the output of it. Uh, Again here I'm again opening up a stream. I'm directly using the terminal function for each, and then for each is something that is used to invoke whatever the supplier that you have as part of the for each for the every element in the collection. So in this case I'm invoking just system.out of println for the every update, so that way I get to see whatever is the result in the console. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this. So if I run this, so I have doubled each value in the list. Let's say that it is 5, 6, 12, 13, 78. So the double of 5 is 10, 6 is 12, and then 13 is, I mean 12 is 24, 13 is 26, 26 and 156. So using the stream, I have avoided the boilerplate code of opening the for loop and then performing some operation, and then again adding that into the new list. Using stream, we could accomplish whatever I have said in one line. Basically, I have opened up the stream and then I'm performing something and then collecting. So this is the power of stream. So when you use stream, you can avoid a lot of boilerplate code, and then you can focus on the functionality. And this is the basic structure of the stream. And as I have already said, it is a source, and then a map is an intermediate function, and then a collect is the terminal function. Here the map is an optional that is already shown in the line number 12, where I have a collection, and then I'm directly invoking the terminal method on it, and then printing the value on the console. So this is the very basic example of the stream, and in the future video we will see in detail about what each intermediate and terminal functionality can do. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and bye bye.